Hey guys, Aaron here. Hope you're doing well today. So I'm back with Tomb Raider, or Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and yet the mic was off for some reason. Don't know why there. Anyway, I don't usually stream on a Monday, but after last night playing this, I kind of only stopped because it was lagging a bit. So I've changed some of the settings. We're down to 720p today, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, double fingers crossed, that this goes a little bit better. So guys, let me know if it lags a bit. It'll be a good test. That speech was the most amazing speech ever, and I can't believe you heard it. Welcome, Major, and Chloe as well. How's it going? So yesterday, what was it? I went and got some gold. I think we're just going to stick to the normal path and kind of progress the story a bit. Hi there, Wayne. How's it going? Pokemon Trainer for Life. How are you today? So we're kind of going in the right direction. Yeah, yesterday I'm not gonna lie, there were a couple of really embarrassing points where I got to and couldn't solve a puzzle. So yeah, that was fun.
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me by not breaking anything.
Ah, right, okay.
I'll be right there, Lara.
I can hear them calling from under the earth. The voices. The old gods.
Maybe you just need to rest.
Just
no. See for yourself.
Slowly
See
back away. Back away, Lara.
Rises from the womb of the earth. Listen to their pained howls.
Ah, okay. So we do have a tomb. The question is, I mean, this is part of the story. But you know what? I haven't actually come across a tomb yet. So I might do that. Yeah, Wayne. I mean, I've enjoyed it so far.
Trinity's really on edge.
It's a bit more linear
Still, if they're...
than maybe some of the others. But, you know, I've only played it for, what, 4 hours so far? It's... still a little way to go. So how do we actually... let's try and mark the tomb. So that should be our waypoint now. Exactly what Wayne said. I used to enjoy the original Tomb Raiders. I played them on and off. But it wasn't until the 2013 reboot. Man, they're really enjoyable games, to be fair. When you're going in the right direction. They're kind of like the upgrade to platformers. You know, there's a lot of platforming. This one in particular, I've been told there's less gun battles, more platforming, so that's not a bad thing in my my book. There's still quite a lot of collectibles. Okay, so we've got our first challenge tomb coming up. Lovely. It's like everywhere you go, there's like a bush that's
All full up. Can't carry any more.
health or any upgrades, bow, you know, arrows. But like in the previous game, sometimes with the tombs you can't actually see what I mean. So I've come all this way for nothing. So I need to come back with a rope ascender here. It's kind of a bit Metroidvania, I guess. You need to have certain weapons to progress. Yeah, Pokemon trainer. I'll have to. I don't know why that's been disabled on Twitch. Laura's pretty cool. And she looks good as well. There's also this really, well, it's quite fun, I guess. I don't really know how much use you would get out of it, but you can like change, let's zoom in. So there we have normal Lara. Let's have a look at her with neutral, smiling, happy. Give me the wink. Sad Lara. Surprised Lara. Disgusted Lara. Angry Lara. Yeah, you get a few choices. I don't really know if I'd make use of that, but you know, it's still a nice little feature, I guess, if you want to mess around. Yeah, Wayne. As amazing as that would be, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon.
I've got some stuff to trade if you're looking.
Keep it up, Chloe. You know, if it's your dream, then make it happen. Drinking the hard stuff tonight.
Hey, looks a lot bigger on the outside. What'd you do?
Jonah, look. Ishal and Shakshal. The twins come together.
What is it? Laura,
What?
Abby said not to break anything.
I'm not breaking it. I'm restoring the original. Someone was trying to hide it. The twins come together before following the path of the living.
It's been tampered with. Like that thing in Mexico.
This must lead to the next clue.
Go. I'll stay here. See what else I can find.
Sounds good.
I love the fact that this stuff has been here for so long. I mean, everything else is smashed up, and no one's discovered that. We wouldn't have a story, though, I guess. Hey there, Laura. Welcome back. You haven't missed too much. We're pretty much just continuing from yesterday.
And death. Jonah, I found the temple.
Great.
Damn. Trinity already there, trying to blast their way in. I'm gonna take a closer look.
So, the temple isn't actually that far away, so I'm sure it's not going to be that easy, though. I mean, they definitely, for the guys that didn't watch yesterday's stream, they definitely took quite a lot of... Well, I wouldn't say they've completely ripped off Uncharted 4, but there's a few bits that are kind of similar in this one.
Trucks en route. What's the rush all of a sudden? Dr. Dominguez is here in Peru. Is that good enough for you? Hi, Commander. Sorry, sir.
Swim with the fishes.
Those drones were unexpectedly heavy and sharp. Boat looks okay, though.
Glad you're here. We have a problem.
Jenny again? I'm on it. Wants us to search everywhere. So, are we getting scuba equipment or something?
She's a proper badass. Right, where's the other guy then?
I wish we knew what was going on.
So enemies highlighted in red are visible to others, those in yellow isolated, so it's whether I actually want to jump up. I might just keep swimming.
We're 5 miles downriver. Signal is strong. I'll let you know if they find anything. Out. We haven't been able to reach them, Bill. It's been over an hour. What the fuck is happening? I don't know. You know why? Because we haven't been able to reach them.
Yeah. I think they just saw me there.
Can't let her get the drop on.
Just take my time here. Idiot. That's a pretty useful move, I guess. Did I get them all? I think there's one left, so stay down below. I don't know if he's still there, Wayne, but we still got to come up with a game tomorrow. Oh, he's down there. Just going to see if he's got anything. Major! You know what? I really wanted to get a video.
There's a Trinity base here.
Hey, Jonah, what happened here?
One tick.
Don't break anything.
Hey, Abby, I can explain. I'll get back to you later, Lara. Don't do anything crazy.
Yeah, the direct last week. You know what, right? I personally thought it was one of the best directs Nintendo have ever done. The only downside was there wasn't actually that much I was that fussed in. There were so many ports that, you know, it's a bit hard to get excited about ports.
Trinity's really on edge. Still, if they're here, they're ahead of us.
I think it was pretty crazy that like every Final Fantasy except for like 8 and one of the others is coming to the Switch. That was quite neat. I really would love to do a video for the channel about it. If I do it, it's got to be this week, and kind of running out of time otherwise.
Any idea why we're sealing everything up? Because Commander Rourke said to hold the perimeter. No one goes
Right,
in
press
or out.
square to
You know
cover
that,
mud.
smartass.
Cover Lara in
Why?
mud.
That's
Right.
above my pay grade. When the recon team gets here, maybe they'll be able to tell us something.
It's like in Predator, where Arnold Schwarzenegger he covers himself in mud, so that was a bad impression, so that the Predator doesn't find him. Yeah, Crystal Chronicles. I've got on the GameCube still. I've never played it, not to my knowledge. It's actually the second copy I own. Oh, we got our victims.
Have you achieved lockdown?
Get down! Where's my
Points are covered, and most of the
Yeah, I really hate being put on the spot for my impressions, but yeah.
Aye, sir.
We're gonna wait for one of them to come up.
What's going on? Recon team is en route. Work out.
So they shouldn't be able to see me here.
No one knows what happened?
We shouldn't assume the worst. They might be okay.
They're dead, mate. They're long gone.
Shit.
Right, so we've still got one guy over here.
Was there any indication what might be happening before we lost contact?
Yeah, that was the thing, right? With a lot of the old GameCube stuff, where you had to add the Game Boy Advance, it was just a pain. Like, that game I owned because I wanted to play with some friends, obviously. None of them would buy a Game Boy Advance.
They might be okay.
And the same with the Zelda GameCube game. I managed to get one other person with a Game Boy Advance, and I think we played it for an hour, and that was about it.
What the hell's happening?
Shouldn't we send someone down to look for them?
Rourke was explicit. No search and rescue until the recon team gets here.
But it's almost been an hour since last contact.
The commander doesn't abandon his people. He says wait topside. He's got a damn good reason.
Hold that.
I'll go see. Hold.
If anything, I kind of feel like that is one game they should port, because that was like one of the lowest selling GameCube games or Zelda games. And I think it deserves, you know, a bit more justice than what it actually got. So these guys are useless. Maybe it's because I've been like playing at some other, well, Fortnite for example, where you've got to be so careful with your footsteps because the enemy will hear. In this game, they maybe a harder difficulty would get their attention, I don't know, but still. We won't go on too much about that. Right.
Okay, the perimeter's locked down. All we have to do is wait for the recon team.
Doesn't it seem a little weird to you? There was a problem underground, but we're fortifying ourselves from a threat from overland.
Seems pretty standard. If something did go wrong, we should assume it could be anything. We've got the temple covered, too.
I don't know, man. Still feels like we went from an amber alert in the known area to a red alert all over the place.
We've been overreacting to things ever since that storm hit.
I hate this site. Like some creepy ghost town.
What do you think happened down there?
They're securing the site. Obviously somebody thinks they got attacked.
By what? There's nothing down there.
You sure? We were searching for something. Maybe they found it, and it wasn't what we thought.
Damn it, she's hunting us!
How?
You're not gonna change anything, you know that, right?
I think the damage was worth it. One thing I kind of found...
Commander Rourke is here in Peru. He ordered Trinity to lock down a dig site below an old oil well.
You going to check it out?
Yeah, I'll see what they found. Rourke was there in Cozumel when Dominguez took the dagger. They must have figured out the next step to the hidden city.
Okay. Quite a way down. I think we need to jump.
There's been a bloodbath here. What happened?
Interesting.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
I think this is what Rise was kind of missing. A bit more of a horror element to it, so I'm looking forward to kind of seeing what they've done with this.
Jonah, I made it inside the temple.
I think we found something here too. Some numbers. I'm gonna clear it off.
Always worth looking around though.
The numbers on the pillars look like the first half of dates. Ishal on the left, Shakshal on the right.
Okay, so it looks like we got a puzzle here. And as you're well aware, I'm not great at puzzles, so let's try and figure this out. So we've got 3 and a 2. Did that do something? Ah, right, okay. Interesting, so can't seem to do anything just yet, so let's head over the other side. Have you been planning anything interesting, Major? Alright, I get you, so maybe.
Steady now.
Oh, we've got an extra one, so we want 3. Huh. I just wondered if you've been planning anything interesting. Oh, hang on.
Damn, I should have known. Too close.
Ah, right, okay, so I think that's right. Oh, they released a demo. I did not know. Looks a little better. There's more.
Another door. There must be more to this.
Okay, so I mean that one doesn't really give us an idea of what it could be. Talking about Lomax, I set up a Raspberry Pi the other day. I gave Lomax a go. The only thing is, my Raspberry Pi, for anyone that doesn't know what a Raspberry Pi is, it's a device where you can play retro games on it. Old systems, PlayStation, Mega Drive, Super Nintendo. And it's really cheap. It works well. But with my Pi, it's quite old. Well, it's not old. It's like 2 generations back. So I really kind of want to get a new one. It runs games a bit better. You know what? I'm just going to give this a go. What's the worst that can happen?
Hey Jonah, any progress?
There's an incomplete date and a depiction of Shell.
I have 2 dates here, and E-Shell. I think I've seen the date on the left somewhere. The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru.
Okay. So what was that? She said it might be an 8 instead of a 13. Hey, Cannon. No, nothing wrong with Lomax at all. It was the Raspberry Pi that I was using it to play. The
photo from Cozumel.
Could have run it better.
Maybe there's a clue.
What?
Photo from
Try E8 equals MC squared. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to bring that menu back up.
In the Maya long calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru. From Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
To find the hidden city, go south along the shore.
Well, we've done that.
Find the pink fish. Then in the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru.
Somewhere in...
The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue.
Yeah, Laura, I understand. Maybe there is a clue there, but it's not really a...
In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely... This is the star Alphard, the solitary one. The brightest star in the western sky in the heart of the Hydra constellation. 2,000 years ago, it's set in the west. That's where I hope to find the hidden city.
Okay.
The photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. The photo from Cozumel. Now, in the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star...
Oh.
Maybe there's a clue.
I'm just chancing this, to be fair. Yeah, Starlink. You know what? I think that's going to be one I do get, Major. More for the fact that they put Star Fox in it. Maybe it's this side that I'm doing something wrong.
Photo from Cozumel.
So what am I missing? There's...
In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely...
Okay, we get it. It's an 8.
So the star path would lead west.
It would lead west. That's fine.
Maybe there's a clue. photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue.
Well, we've looked at it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are they supposed to be single?
Okay, Jonah. What's the final number for Shack Shell?
A line across with 2 dots on top of it. 7, I think.
Thanks.
Right, okay. With 2 dots on it. Okay. I don't believe that. So basically, so that was an 8 instead. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least I figured it out after I'd done the puzzle. Brian, welcome. How's it going today? Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
That's it.
Look at that.
Jonah.
Hey, Lara. It's Abby.
Oh, hey, Abby. I found a mural. It seems to depict some kind of journey. Entering through a jaguar mouth follows a serpent toward a silver eye.
Uh-huh.
On the way, there's a spider and an eagle that rises toward a temple.
Okay, I don't know about most of that, but the jaguar mouth is back this way.
Really?
Yeah. Cat sculpture, big teeth. Oh, here. He's back.
Laura, you okay?
Yeah, I'm heading back.
Good. I think you're gonna like this.
What's that say? Ancient dialects.
I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
Again, we'll need to come back, you know, to some of these if I really want to, I guess.
Interesting.
What did that do? Eagle's Talon. While on a branch, use a rope arrow to kill and string up an enemy. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm not really too sure, Major. I mean, when I saw the video originally of Starlink, it looked good. It looked different. But then they started bringing out all of that, like, amiibo stuff. And I was like, really? Do I need to go and buy bits of toys, which, you know, I'm not that fussed about. But the Star Fox pack does, or what they've done with it anyway, does look quite interesting. And let's be honest, the last Star Fox game was not great. So it seems like Ubisoft has done quite a good compromise. So let's grab some air and then go for that again. Hey Wayne. I was mentioning earlier, we've still got to come up with a game for tomorrow. What the? I wasn't expecting that. Death by piranha. So we better watch out for the piranhas then. What a way to go. Nibbled to death. Yeah, I think disappointing is understatement. No, I can't get that. I'll have to give Assault another go, because it was a game I got quite late into the GameCube life. I was probably playing, you know, when did it come? Oh, I can't remember, but there was probably something else that got my attention. Quick. But I remember playing it for a couple of hours. The actual Star Fox bits, I don't know, there was something missing. Something that you could tell it was made by, you know, someone else rather than Nintendo. It was okay. It was a hell of a lot better than what they did with the last game anyway. So that's something at least. Jeez. Man. That's like 2 times. It's different, I guess. Let's wait for him to completely get out of here. Maybe I will avoid that going out there, maybe. Okay, so I think I've done like a full circle here then. I'm just glad that I'm just doing it on normal difficulty, but from what I understand, if you stick it on the hard mode, that it doesn't actually use checkpoints. Well, you get basically sent back to your base camp, so you could be playing it for like an hour, get attacked by, well, fish, and then have to redo that entire section over again. Let's not do that. Please, tell me this is the right way. Eric. Nice one. I tell you what, right? I spent, after the stream finished last night, I dug a laptop out, I got my streaming software installed, I was going to use an external capture card, and then halfway through I was like, well, that means I'm going to have to set the webcam up on it, I'm going to have to set the microphone, that sounds like way too much effort, and then I realised I could just not stream it in 1080p. After all that, yeah. So yeah, we're good. I'll just have to remember it for the future.
Don't do that.
Sorry. Anybody else make it?
Fuck the final.
Yeah, obviously my PC just struggles a bit with high demanding games like this.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Base camp, this is Omicron team. We've been ambushed. Base camp.
Vardham, welcome.
Anything?
Quiet. I need to hear.
Not the best place to stay. So while on a branch, hold triangle to fire a rope arrow. Now this sounds fun.
Base camp, requesting backup. Immediate.
I actually need to hold on to a branch then.
I hope we're not the only ones who made it.
I still can't. Holy Christ. They're here! Come on, you bastard.
Sorry, who was he firing at?
What are you so afraid of?
Oh, okay, at least she acknowledged it. I mean, it is a stunning looking game. Let's not go down there.
I lost my radio in the crash.
What was that?
What was that?
Where's our backup? Reinforcements are en route. Then tell them to hurry, goddammit!
Now I know why that guy was just blindly shooting. I'd probably do the same.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, so we can actually craft. So how do we do that? R1. This is something that I'm sure has changed from the original, well, the last game.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Pretty much, Eric. In fact, I'm running it in 1440p. So it, yeah, I'm just streaming it in 720.
They hit us. Just screaming. Bones.
It's over. You're safe.
I can still see it.
Oh. I forgot we can actually heal as well, so it's a bit weird. You hold down a button and tap the X one, so I must remember that.
I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
Holy! Gotta look everywhere.
I don't have enough
Just
space
need to
for
wait
that.
it out until the reinforcements arrive.
Alright, guys. Trying to be clever and actually use an arrow.
Backup is on its way.
I tell you what, when you're like firing, it is a little bit strange how it keeps jumping from left to right. I can kind of understand why they do that. Worst stealth mission ever. Yeah, no worries, Wayne. I might have got past this bit by the time you get back.
Beta team, backup is on its way.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw was claws.
Ah, right, so what was that move we could do? Doesn't seem to be working.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Team, backup is on its way.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw was claws.
Man, I suck at this. I know that's what you're all thinking. Right,
I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw was claws.
it's quite plainly obvious that
They hit us.
this needs to all be done with stealth. Rats.
It's over.
We'll get rid of these three guys. Let's get back up. Seemed to do better the other time. So the guys with the helmets on, they're quite tricky because you can't go straight for a headshot. So let's wait for him to come back round again.
Eyes on target. Engage.
Oh, you were joking. And the annoying thing is as well, I've like used all my health, so I can't even use any of that.
Beta team, backup is on its way.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw, claws, teeth. They hit us. Just screaming.
All full up. Can't
Bones.
carry anymore.
It's over. You're safe.
Maybe,
Dead. We're dead.
you know what, maybe I can just ignore them completely. Let's throw that over there.
We don't belong here.
You okay now?
That's probably the way around this. Because there's so many of them.
Nothing's right about this.
We just need to wait it out until the reinforcements arrive.
I tell you what, is that a
Move wide, but stay visible! Yeah.
What the hell? Gotta find something.
Copy that on search.
I thought that was like going to be a explosive canister there. If I jump down, take him out, they're going to see me. Yeah, how he keeps like flicking back and forth is slightly annoying.
We're not gonna
Team, backup is on its way.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw, claws.
Team, backup is on its way.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw, claws, teeth.
That's
oh, hang on. We got enough
consideration here.
They hit us. Just screaming. Bones.
It's over. You're safe.
You were joking? Really?
We just need to wait it out until the reinforcements arrive.
Although saying that, there's still quite a lot of them round there, but I think I've got more chance of going this direction.
People have been in the jungle too long. It's messing with their heads.
Christ, how much longer?
Yeah, they're not moving though, that's the problem. Okay, this is really starting to bug me.
Beta team, backup is on its way.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down.
Right, so
Tell us what happened.
All I saw.
I'm going to take these three guys, get rid of them. So that's three of them down. There was a bottle over here?
Find the fuck responsible for this! Shit! Gotta look everywhere. Stay sharp and find something! This isn't right.
Ideally, if we can quickly... That was close. Ah, we got another bowl. Am I doing something wrong?
Beta team, backup is on its way.
Stay back!
I mean, I was trying to drag him over to this side and then go and just kind of duck him round him.
Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw were claws, teeth.
Beta team, backup is on its way.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw were claws, teeth.
That's helpful. Some consideration.
I got your back.
Oh, hang on.
Stay together.
I wonder if they'll see me jumping across over here. See you, Wayne.
Beta team, backup is on its way.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
It kind of surprises me, really, because they really seem to have... Well, I would say this, wouldn't I? They really do seem to have, like, ramped up the difficulty for these sections. Because the other two games, right, they really were not that difficult. Just making excuses.
Jesus. Need to get to the bottom of this. Right.
Yeah, if I try and stick with the ones without helmets on at the minute, I guess.
Fuck.
Yeah, they saw me. What a surprise. I'm dead. Yet again.
Beta team, backup is on its way.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
What was that? Seriously.
That's helpful.
See, I'm too concerned that if I shoot, they're going to see me.
Copy that. We'll find who did it.
Let's go orange. Whoa.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Arrival is imminent.
You know what? I think
Hangar in sight.
that was the last one. No, it wasn't. Come on.
We're here. Give us 60 seconds and we're in. You men form a perimeter.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? On your left.
Open fire! Big chance. Things are everywhere. We have it.
What are those creatures?
Something that I kind of want to avoid, I hope. Are we good to
There
drop?
has to be a way out of here. Maybe in the direction they came from. Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Man. I'm glad that's over with. No, we don't need to throw things around. Finally. Right, so we need to head back. I just don't have a very good feeling about this.
God, bodies everywhere. The creatures killed them. But why? Jonah, Abby, all full up. Not carrying. I saw something. Trinity is being hunted by some kind of creature.
What?
It made hissing sounds and moved so fast.
Lara, that sounds like the legend of the Pistaco. You pulling our legs?
No, I know what I saw.
Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm on my way back.
Well, as long as it can't swim, we're good.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Right, what new skills have we got then? So, yeah, we'll use that. Serpent's Glint adds a flare round. Why not? Craft lure arrows, lure traps. Reach, yeah, sounds better. Just damage from enemies. Now this is the type of thing I probably should have had before getting into the gun battles back there, but still.
Jonah?
We're downstairs. Hey,
Have you been down there?
we were waiting for you. What do you think we'll find?
The mural showed a series of trials.
know another way around.
Okay, I'll go ahead and meet you on the other side.
Okay. Complete the trial of the Jaguar. Let's do this then. Let's go for a dive. I mean, as well, this game is... hang on. Wasn't this how the game started? Maybe it just looks quite familiar. Yeah, this is one of the games that really uses the new graphic cards, which I don't have. But it looks good enough as it is, to be fair. What? Not again. Everything is pretty much just trying to kill her. The fish, the eels. Come on.
Jonah, I've come out in some sort of cavern. There are signs that people have been here. Jonah?
Try that again. Can't get up there then. Oh, I get you.
Jonah, if you can hear me, I think I'm still on the path at the spider trial. I'm gonna get to the top.
You get XP for what? Just knocking something. Amazing. So throw the grapple axe with square while jumping to reach far rock walls. That looks quite a distance. Let's just have a little look around just in case there is something else. That's better. I guess that was just the other way around. Nothing too major down there. So what was that? Jump off? Ah, okay. Didn't quite do exactly what I was expecting, but... Take two. It's kind of weird, like, maybe it's just the fact that I played Uncharted 4 quite recently, but the platforming doesn't seem to flow as well. Maybe it's just me, I'm not sure, but... Right, so... Let's go for that. Right, okay. I did wonder why that was... such a big jump. So we're going to have to swing over. Yes.
Incredible. Jonah, I'm at the next trial. The Eagle. It has something to do with the wind.
I'm still tracking west. Heading downward now.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. What's at the end of these trials?
Hi there, Vicky. Welcome. How's it going? So I've heard a couple of people mention this trial of the Eagle. Already it kind of looks like it could be an interesting way, what, up to the top there? I guess I'll find out.
Still standing after centuries of earthquakes and storms.
Right then. So we somehow, what, need to get, well, start climbing up. I do wonder if I can climb on top of that. You would assume so. No?
Might be a ladder if it was the right way up.
Don't think that's right. Or is it? Oh, I see. We can go down here. I don't think that's the way to go. This part can be annoying. Well, it can't be any worse than that gun battle that I've just had to do. The thing is, like, with the first two, the first game in particular, the puzzles were really quite easy to do, even for me. So, I guess it is good they've really sort of ramped the difficulty up on this one. It just looks a bit odd. Why is there this area we can climb and then like a brick wall here? Can I can't seem to jump across to the other side. Ah, grapple, of course. The plan is coming together. So, you would think. So that kind of looks like another one of those pads to get you up here. Whether this is, again, the right way. No. I was on the right track. So we got... That's good. So we just need to restart that bit. So need to kind of swing over there. How close was that? A little bit too close. Right, so we want to tether the rope to the centre column.
This looks promising. Magnificent.
There's our ladder. No, 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 no.
Got it.
Here we go.
Can't climb this one yet.
Right, so we'll have to do something to get that one turned to swirl. So, well, we're down there.
Close.
You're telling me. So unless we have to get it through that crack in the wall, maybe. Just think that is a little bit too low to be able to do anything there. Let's try and string up this. Doesn't seem right. So what's quite interesting, this one is turning, whereas the others are pretty stationary, I guess. Ah. Surely that wasn't just for the treasure there.
Have to access the central pillar.
Yeah. So that's got something to do with it, like I thought. Like it might smash through if I put a rope around something and maybe it'll break a hole through it. Obviously, the question is how. There you go. Like that. That was weird.
This might work.
You reckon? I think that's going to work great.
Damn. The lever is too worn to hold the door.
Why don't we try this? Will that reach? Nah, it's not going to be anywhere near it.
Oh damn, that won't work. Now to connect it to the central shaft.
Ah, right, okay.
Yes, that'll hold. There. Good, the ladder should turn now.
Well, our ladder disappeared.
More sails.
Let's stay on and see where that takes me then. Not that way.
Maybe I can climb the machinery.
So how do we get up there then? Because that blatantly is too high to get to. Or do I need to use one of my weapons? If I can remember how to do that grapple.
Maybe I can climb the machinery.
No, doesn't work. That wasn't that high at all. Let's take a different look around just in case there's... No, it's definitely... It's got to be that way. I'm obviously just doing something wrong there that's not getting me up top.
Maybe I can climb the machinery.
Ah, hang on. So we might actually need to get a little higher. Ah, right. Not that that's doing much, but... Was there like a route up to the top of it, perhaps? That's better. I really hope I'm not the only one to struggle on some of these puzzles.
One more climb.
So we're still going. So what do we do here? We need to jump. This just looks like a disaster waiting to happen. So we need to, what, grab... This game's going to give me a heart attack. Okay, so over there we got that panel. But can we go up even further? Yeah. Oh!
One more climb.
Finally.
Huracan, face to face in a temple built in.
I think I need to lock Eirik, but hey, I got it. The only thing I would say is, yeah, it had a bit. I had to try it. I had to try it.
One more climb.
Oh, I get you.
Should be able to make my way down to the chamber from here.
So over on the wall there, we can
face
jump
to
off.
face in a temple built in your honor.
And just drop down, and we're at the entrance.
Careful.
Go, 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 go. Come on. What the?
Jonah? I'm past the Eagle Trial. I must be close to the hidden city.
I would hope so after all that. Although, to be fair, you know, it was pretty fun trying to figure out how to get up to the top there.
have enough space for that.
Right, so what we got? We got something we could potentially cross. But I'm going to make a jump. So, I mean, it looks like I can cross up top there. There seems to be... oh, hang on. We've also got some kind of pole sticking out the wall. I don't think my jump is going to make that, though. Was that really just like a secret, perhaps? I just don't quite know whether it's worth risking. You know what? What's the worst that can happen? I think that just answered it. Okay then, so... You would think you could get up here. I mean, it's not that... Okay. You can get up here. So maybe I am gonna... Maybe that's just another way out.
Jonah? The view up here is amazing. The hidden city must be near.
Laura, I made it through. I'm entering a cavern.
Jonah? All full up. Can't carry anymore.
We're not going over there, are we? Really? Throw the grapple axe with square while jumping. You have got to be a nutter to do this. Gee. I would not do this for $10 million, or pounds for that matter.
got to be more careful. Oh, shit!
Oh, great. So we can't...
Stay here. It's giving way. That was close. All right.
Just have a little look around just in case there's anything hidden. No, I think we're looking pretty good here. Nice.
Jonah, I may have found it. The hidden city. I'm gonna look for the serpent with a silver eye.
What is that? I'm trying to remember the name of the animal. It's kind of like a llama. Alopecia? Something like that. Looks maybe a bit too big for one of them. So we're probably going to have to come back at some point to get through there. No, we can go straight in. Okay, there you go. Alpaca. Oh, that's... yeah. So we need to find the rope ascender for that.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, this is one of the crypts. Okay. I thought it was kind of going on the right path then, but... So we get one of these bonus... I don't know what the crypts are like. Maybe they're just smaller versions of temples. Tombs, sorry.
Okay, water looks deep enough.
Right, we can't get under there. Yeah, Eric, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, alopecia, isn't that where you, like, lose your hair? That is definitely not what I was thinking of. Right, okay. Let's get down in... Let's go and grab whatever that is. I thought the piranhas were going to get me again then. Thanks. Stay back. Awesome.
Someone else has been here recently.
Well, there seems to be like 2 exits here, so I hope I'm going the right way. Are they going to meet up anyway? Awesome, so we got some new gear, so we need to switch that at the base camp. So there's 3 more of those around the place. Awesome. That was close.
Hello?
All full up.
Who's that? Hello? I can help you.
Get back! You don't belong here!
Listen, I know it hurts, but...
Here we go. Trinity definitely get around, don't they? Yeah, Eric, to be fair, I'm probably going to wrap up streaming pretty soon. So if I don't see you, I will be back with another stream very soon for this.
Who are you? What's your purpose here?
I'm a researcher. Lara Croft.
They'll be back. We must find safety. Bring her. You're not only my son, you're my heir. You must not court unnecessary danger.
You know what, guys? I think that's probably quite a good place to save it for the minute. Yeah, I really quite enjoy what I played so far. It's a bit of a shame I got stuck at that fight. That fight really annoyed me. But yeah, hopefully playing on through the game, it's going to help out, knowing a bit more about the stealth aspect and stuff. So tomorrow I will be streaming a retro game. Haven't decided yet, but I'll be back. Hopefully, I would love to say Wednesday, because I really want to, continue playing this one rather than leave it like a week apart. So at the minute, I'm going to say I will be back on Wednesday, continuing with this for 2.5 hours, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to follow me over on Twitter. I will post when I'm going to go live. Probably going to be about 6 PM on Wednesday. But yeah, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up as well. Thank you guys for watching, and see you again soon.